Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the quarterfinals of your FIBA 3x3 World Tour Final. We are down to the top 8 teams in the world, and today we will find out who will be crowned champions of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour. We have our first game on hand, and it will be bad blood to start things out. Team Novi Sad, the #1 ranked team in the world, will be taking on Trbovlje, the #4 ranked team in the world. Both are champions in their respective tournaments. Novi Sad winning in the Prague leg and the Trbovlje winning in the Lausanne leg. Here we go. We are underway. 10 minutes of 3-on-3 basketball to decide who will move on into the semifinals. Trbovlje with that miss right there, and it will be Trbovlje in the white, Novi Sad in the black jerseys. To start out, it is Dusan Bulut, Dejan Majstrovic, as well as Marcos Tero starting out for Novi Sad. Majstrovic kicks it out. Bullet driving at the buzzer, gets our first basket in. On the other hand, it is Simon Finsgaard, as slipping right there was Adin Kavgic, and we have a jump ball. And completing the three for Trbovlje is Gapi Ovnik. Coming to you live from the Cebu Sports Arena here in Sendai, Japan. I'm Aaron Ataide, calling the games for you guys all throughout the day. Majstrovic, the bullet for two. Wide right rebound for the Sphinx. Simon Finsgaard trying to get it inside. Srebov kicks it out. Finsgaard gets it back into Srebov, and Buko scoring there, tying this one up at 1 apiece. Majstrovic against Finsgaard. Up and under move, gets past Finsgaard and gives Novi Sad back the lead. Two-pointer on the way, missed, rebound for Bullet. Two-pointer again on the other hand, no, and Finsgaard with a rebound now. And foul will be called as Bullet hits the deck, and when I said there was bad blood between the two teams, that's exactly what I was talking about. These two have met in some extremely emotional and physical games before. Bullet and Finsgaard, two #1 players at different times, of course, in the world. Finsgaard with it right now. Finsgaard gets a pass, Majstrovic, and up and in for Buko Srebov. And it's tied now for Trbovlje and Novi Sad as Majstrovic misses the two. Rebound for Srebov. Finsgaard has that ball tapped away. Taken away by Novi Sad, and a foul will be called on Buko Srebov. 8:13 remaining, team foul #2 on Trbovlje. Novi Sad with it. Dusan Bullet. Mr. Bulletproof kicks it out. That's a long one-pointer, and it is up and in for Marcos Dero. Gets the ball cleared. Here's Finsgaard, and that is a foul, a hard foul indeed. So one hard foul is gifted with another. It is 3-2 on our score. That shot a while ago by Marcos Dero was a long one. We'll try to correct our graphics. As picking himself up off of the floor is Marcos Dero, Gapi Ovnik, so he's good to go. We are back underway in Srebov, and a two-pointer is missed. Rebound for Marcos Dero. Bullet against Finsgaard, crossing over, slips. 4 on the shot clock. Majstrovic sees it. Two-pointer is missed. Rebound for Finsgaard. Ovnik against Majstrovic. Step back, inside. Srebov in the post. Foul will be called on Bullet. is getting very physical to start things out. You expect that from games such as this, when it is a high-stake game. Winner moves on, loser will watch the remainder of the tournament. Finsgaard missing, as Marko Savic is now checked into the game. Bullet for two. No, rebound Finsgaard. In the post, Finsgaard gets it back. Two-pointer on the way. Still no outside shots dropping for either team. Gapi Ovnik is fouled by Bullet, and that is team foul number 4 for Novi Sad. Timeout will be called, and both teams will talk things over. Novi Sad had a shaky start to their World Tour final stage. They fell to Denver, USA 18-21, but then were able to bounce back and win against Santos, Brazil 21-12. And that is how they were able to make their way into the quarterfinals. It was a shaky start for the #1 team in the world, but they have gotten back on track. But will it be enough? As you see the crowd inside the CBU Sports Arena looking on, a packed house for you guys here today. We're about ready to get back underway as Trbovlje and Novi Sad clash with 6:50 remaining in the game here in the quarterfinals. Finsgaard gets around a pick. Pick again, swings it out. Inside, Trbovlje trying to, and that is up and in to tie things at 3 apiece. Marko Savic now, two-pointer is in, and that is what we've been waiting for. Lots of outside shots, and finally it's starting to drop, so it's 5-3 now in favor of Novi Sad. Foul called on Marko Savic, and he does not agree with the call. And that will mean one more, and Novi Sad, Trbovlje will have free throws. 2 more. Finsgaard, beautiful play. Great athleticism for the Slovenian as Majstrovic trying to answer no. Tapping it out, rebound now for Savic. Majstrovic again, driving all the way, gets fouled. And that will mean free throws. Oh, and it's getting very physical. Step over there, and Dejan Majstrovic did not like it, saying that he got stepped on there by Buko Srebov. Everyone calming down on sportsmanlike fouls on both ends, so that cancels each other out. Majstrovic saying that he was stepped on, and again, pointing it out, these two teams have met in very physical and emotional games before. Semifinals and finals appearances for both of them. So you know that these two teams are very familiar with each other. Majstrovic with this free throw. Missing that, rebound for Buko, and foul called, and that will mean free throws now from here on out for Trbovlje with a shade under 6 minutes remaining in this quarterfinal. Bullet asking where the foul was. So bonus now for Trbovlje. And at the free throw line is Buko Srebov. Buko goes short, and it's 2 charities. Srebov checking the ball, saying it's a little wet, but good to go. 5-4. Srebov missing both. Rebound tapped around, being fought for on the ground. It is a jump ball, and it will go to the black shirts. Tempers will be tested as Finsgaard checks back in, switching on the defense for both sides as Finsgaard and Bullet will mark each other. Marko Savic with possession right now. Savic against Trbovlje as Majstrovic, blow-by move. And it is now 6-4 in favor of Novi Sad. Trbovlje in the post. Oh, stripped away. And the long arms of Majstrovic proving very costly for Trbovlje. Bullet against Ovnik. Fader, beautiful shot there for Mr. Bulletproof. Ovnik for 2. Oh, and a foul called as being thrown to the ground there was Majstrovic again. That is foul number 5 now on Trbovlje. Savic as Bullet hits the 2, pushing this lead even higher. It's now up to 5 for Novi Sad. In the post, Trbovlje couldn't go anywhere, kicks it out. And 2-pointer is good there for Gapi Ovnik. Savic couldn't get that one. Finsgaard against Bullet and on the ground. Asking for a clarification is Adin Kavgic, and Marko Savic is not happy. Intensity, folks. You can see it in the eyes of the players. 9-6 is the score. Team foul number 6 on Trbovlje. Savic looking for some help. Finds Bullet. Oh, threading the needle on that shot. Gapi Ovnik. 100 moves there to get free. Unable to make the shot though. Bullet back on the wing. Jab step. Oh, what a move. For 2 is short. It's blocked. 2-pointer on the other way. No. Ovnik with a board. 10-6. Remember, it is a race to 21 or the most number of points at the end of 10 minutes. As Majstrovic comes back in, as well as Buko Trbovlje. So both teams making substitutions. Finsgaard at the buzzer, misses, gets his own rebound. And a fresh shot clock now for Trbovlje. Ovnik, wow! Look at the moves. Oh! The Sphinx! Wait, there's a foul before anything. See the clarification on the call. It will be a foul called on Marcos Dero. As we have another timeout on the floor, and when we return from that, we'll have 2 free throws for Trbovlje. Trbovlje, on the other hand, also fell in their first game here at the World Tour Finals to Saskatoon, Canada, 21-10 in a complete demolition job. But they did advance as they replicated what was done to them against Kobe, Japan in front of the Japanese home crowd, 21-9. And that is how they made their way into the quarters. They do take on a familiar foe. And will that be what gives them the W here in the quarterfinals and a ticket to the semis? Or will it not be enough for the likes of Simon Finsgaard, aka the Sphinx? 2 free throws on the way for Novi Sad, and it is bonus for both sides now. So at the free throw line for Novi Sad is Marcos Dero, the number 2 ranked player in the world. Missing on the first. He has 1 more coming his way. 10-6 is the score. Missing there. Finsgaard skying for that board. Inside. Ovnik against Bullet. Ovnik. An array of moves again. Still no go. Despite showing everything in the trick. As Finsgaard scores there, it is now down to 3, the lead for Novi Sad. The Maestro all the way. Wayward shot. Srebov to Ovnik. Srebov asking for it back. Maestrovic able to steal it. 0 to Bullet. Dusan Bullet. Step through, kicking it out. 0. That is 12 seconds too long before they could get a shot off. Finsgaard kicks it out. Ovnik, beautiful move, and he finally scores. Great spin move in the post. Savic now to 0. Sub-0 with it. 3 on the shot clock. Pulls up for 2. Long, and Finsgaard will pull down another rebound. Finsgaard, no. Oh, and it gets tapped in there by Srebov. So it is now 10-8. Bullet kicks it out. 2-pointer from 0 is no good. Ovnik with the rebound. Ovnik for 2, and that drains in. And the lead switched sides to Slovenia. Dusan Bullet driving, finds a crease. No. Finsgaard has possession. Ovnik gets free. Missing again. And timeout will be called by Trbovlje with 1:46 remaining in this quarterfinals. They do have a 1-point advantage. And Novi Sad has gone cold from the field. Shots from the outside not dropping for the black shirts. Bullet, Sub-0, and the Maestro not able to get anything going. Marcos Savic as well. On the other hand, Gapi Ovnik and Simon Finsgaard teaming up to put their team ahead by 1. On your screens there is Buko Srebov. You see the crowd in attendance from all over the world looking on. Simon Finsgaard kicks it out. Srebov trying to get closer. Maestrovic called for the foul, and that will be 2 free throws for Novi Sad, or rather Trbovlje. Buko Srebov missing the first number 20 ranked player in the country. Saying hello to everyone watching on YouTube around the world as Srebov banks that one in. 12-10 is the score now in favor of Trbovlje. Maestrovic in the post, off the glass is good. Under 90 seconds remaining in this game. Finsgaard throws it away. Maestrovic with the steal. Marcos Savic driving off the glass, and we're all knotted up. Ovnik asking for isolation against Savic. Losing it. Savic with the good defense. Bullet to Maestrovic for 2. Oh, what a shot made by the Maestro! And the crowd in Japan is loving it. Finsgaard now. 2-point lead for Novi Sad. Buko throwing that away, and that is 12-second violation. Timeout is called with 42.4 seconds to go. And count yet another emotional down-the-wire game for Novi Sad and Trbovlje. A worldwide rivalry being put on display here in Sendai, Japan. Majstrovic coming up clutch once again for Novi Sad. We have just a shade under 45 seconds. It's 42.4 to be exact, to decide who moves on into the semis. Dusan Bullet. Majstrovic kicks it out. 5 on the shot clock. Bullet for 2. Oh, rebound will be corralled by Adin Kavic. Finsgaard for 2. Short, hits absolutely nothing, and it will switch sides with 20.7 seconds remaining. .7 seconds. Does Trbovlje have a stop in them? Oh, almost a stop there. Majstrovic trying to post up and use up some time. 3 on the shot clock. Majstrovic got it! 15-12. Finsgaard does not have any time left. Finsgaard inside, and that's a 1-pointer, and the time will run out on Trbovlje. And that will mean Novi Sad advances against Trbovlje, and they will move into the semifinals. Emotions, physicality, and beautiful basketball has been seen, and there you go. Emotions still running here. Bullet, despite the game being over, but it's okay. Cooler heads will prevail. Cooler heads will prevail.